I do it through the whole song.
I do, baby.
Yo.
That's the kind of song that was gonna bug me.
Oh my god.
What?
The fucking weed is so good.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay.
You weren't typing. Oh.
Ow. Is it Remember the Time?
Play it. Yeah, you said yeah.
That one?
Oh man!
That's your right. We off my world.
Okay, we're gonna play it.
Oh man!
Right there.
That's not Remember the Time. Remember the Time.
Hey.
Hey.
What up?
The ceiling.
Oh, you are so good. Do you remember when people were like, oh, Gullible's on the ceiling?
Yeah, but then a teacher in high school, right, had Gullible written on the ceiling.
Who?
Hannigan.
Oh, he would too.
Yeah, right.
Fucking. Hey.
Hey.
Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I know. Please don't say it.
I can't even. Hey guys, how we doing?
Hey.
Mike's causing cancer to himself today.
Oh, well, okay. Anyways, let's start something.
Let's start over, sir.
Let's start something. Get it from your mama, shawty, shake something. I'm sorry, I'm really in the mood to hear some music. So you know what we should play?
What?
Our theme song.
Yes, we should. Get it!
Oh. I guess that means go.
Yeah, I'm just honest.
Alright.
Hey.
Oh, welcome back. Sorry, she's in Michael Jackson mode right now.
I really am. I can't stop going.
You look hardcore with that chain necklace.
Right?
It looks like a barbed
It
fence. You're
says
just
gag
like-
me, but it's like fashion.
Oh my god, I was like, where does it say gag me?
It doesn't say gag me.
But it
says gag me. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a chain. It's just a chain. It's a wider version of...
I know, it looks like you stole it off of, you were breaking into a building and then you took the lock that you broke off and then tied it around your neck.
That's what I'm going for.
Oh, okay. Well, then, mission accomplished.
And I'm sitting, straddling a chair, so I'm just like, what's up?
I know. Never mind.
What? I know, I look like a lesbian. It's fine.
No, I was going to say, that's real lesbian energy right there. The strongest lesbian, with your legs wide open and you talking about your barbed wire.
Yo, I got a barbed wire tattoo across my ankle, bro. That's just stupid.
Basset.
Basset what?
Basset Hound.
Basset Hound who?
What, was it going to be like a bad joke?
Yeah. I was like, what? How was your day, though?
Mine was good. It really was uneventful. I honestly, I'm not going to lie, I slept in pretty late. And, but...
Like always.
Don't judge me, okay?
I'm not judging you.
We're not talking about my sleep schedule. It's fucked up.
You talked about mine the last one. You said
That's
you only
true.
sleep for
Okay.
5 hours a day.
I mean, I barely sleep, so
you
let's
sleep
just,
from 7 a.m. to
2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just I'm up. I have insomnia. I literally am up all hours of the night.
I get that.
But like I said, it's peaceful for me too because I get work done. I get things that I was editing and all this stuff done when nobody's bothering me. You know what I'm saying? It's easier.
Big facts.
But how was y'all's week? Was it good? Did you enjoy last podcast? Last podcast I think was good.
I like the last one the best.
We talked about our fears, if you didn't know. If you didn't know, you should go back. Also, we should really start incorporating this more. Definitely subscribe, comment, share, do all the things.
Twitter, Instagram.
On the social meds, pulling a Jocelyn.
The social meds. Ew. I don't like that.
Social media.
I know it means social media.
Social
Social media is so fucking weird, but anyways.
Yeah.
It's just so weird.
I was scrolling through. I scroll through every day, but I try not to. I've been trying not to scroll through social and everything where I post what I have to post and then I try to stay off of it.
Yeah.
Just because honestly it's very toxic.
Yeah.
It's super toxic. And
it's been that way our whole lives.
And just a lot of things just will progressively make me angrier. I'll keep seeing a news article or I'm just you know what, I'm just not doing this right now.
Yeah, I get that. You know what's crazy?
You're alive.
I am alive. I'm fucking thinking.
I know, but you're thinking
So
it's a lot I'm about to fall asleep.
No, I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm just really fucking high.
I'm really fucking high.
That's all. I'm not gonna fall asleep. I'm just really stoned.
Yeah. We
Jesus.
smoked previously.
I
and
mean-
that's going to what?
Usually.
Well, yeah, we typically smoke, but like before this, it kind of gets the juices flowing. But
My juices are flowing.
it's relevant this week because we are talking about
drugs. It makes it sound so cool.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I learned a lot. Last semester when I took deviant behavior, I learned a lot about drugs. And then my professor straight up asked who smokes weed, and she said, I'm not gonna judge you, and she said I'm not a narc anymore, so like tell me.
Anymore?
Yeah, she was a fucking, like she was in like the special unit for detectives in Miami, break up the drug
This
cartel
is
in
the
the
special
90s.
victims unit.
Yeah, no, so she asked straight up, like, who has smoked weed before, and like no one raised their hands. And she's like, all right, who's not a bitch? Like, basically, she didn't say that, but she was like, who actually wants to
Who are
admit
the
it?
little bitches here?
Yeah, facts.
That's how she knew. She was like, who am I gonna smoke with when I get out of here?
Me. I raised my fucking hand.
And fast forward to the parking lot, like, yo, this is some good shit.
Shit. Dude.
This is good shit.
Anyways, as of today, I'm not tired. I'm fucking high.
I'm not tired, I swear, I'm just high. That's like
Dude,
Katie's tagline.
I literally, whatever we just smoked was so good.
Yeah, some fire. Some
Holy
good kush.
shit.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
I wish I was drinking. That's a problem. We can talk about that too.
I mean, that is a
We'll
drug.
edit that out. Well, whatever. I was gonna go into we just got decriminalized today.
Celebration, we got decriminalized today. Woo!
It's not. It's not like. It's not legal, which it fucking should be. I'm just gonna say that.
I know,
but-
we really need to move forward with this because and this is, I think, more your area of expertise, but
What?
the amount that people are going to jail, typically
Oh, it's
black people or
stupid.
people of color who are going to jail for the same thing white people are doing. White people are also smoking weed, but they're just getting away with it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's stupid. It's really stupid. There's a lot of people. I mean, in general, there's a lot of people, no matter like race or gender, that go to jail for
right.
drugs. But the statistics prove that more people of color, more people of color and more males go to jail for drugs than females do, or like white people.
Right, and
So-
I feel like we need to get that out of the way before talking about drugs and talking
Yeah.
about... I mean, naturally, I'm not like, yo, go out and do drugs. But in my honest opinion...
I mean, like, weed is a beautiful thing.
I mean, this is my personal view, I do things that only are, like, grown naturally from the earth.
She's organic.
She's organic. No, I only do, like, I thoroughly...
Hold on, you almost did it.
I've done mushrooms and I've done marijuana, but
You don't do marijuana.
smoke marijuana. I'm sorry that my terminology is not
Never
correct.
popped a molly, you're sweating.
No, I just like that chemically enhancing drug. What?
What about the Frank Ocean concert? Remember when we found the pills on the ground?
I didn't take a pill. Well, I would have never
Am
found a pill on the ground.
I tripping, or like, did you take a hit of acid?
I never
I thought you
took
did.
a hit of
Holy
acid.
shit, I just made up a whole story in my mind that Mike took acid at the Frank
I was
Ocean
like,
concert.
what? Did I don't know.
We
maybe
found
it's like-
something on the ground, though.
I would have never picked it up, and I would have never put it in my mouth. Yeah, so I've done mushrooms and I smoke weed. I basically, like, I only do things that I personally feel are grown from the earth and things. Now,
So would you do like, what's it called? Holy shit! It like really. Nicole brought it up on vacation.
well, there's
Peyote.
and then there's ayahuasca.
Would you do peyote?
No, just because there's, like, violent shitting that you do and vomiting.
What about ayahuasca?
I mean, like, they both have, like, really great aspects to the trip. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're really reflecting, I think, more with ayahuasca. You're going back into, like, sometimes past memories. Or
Yeah, that I can't.
It's more of, like, that's definitely more of an emotional...
doesn't one like open a door to like let you see your future?
That's DMT.
fuck?
DMT.
But is that natural?
No. Well, we our brains produce DMT.
Yeah, I know that.
Like a certain, I don't know if it's a certain type of DMT or like
it's definitely not the fucking drug.
But the drug DMT
enhances it.
Yeah, it's like kind of like the DMT that you're lacking. Almost, you like get like
it's
an
like
enhanced,
revelations.
yeah, like you get an enhanced sense of awareness. And I think that like people have said that they've gone into another state, another universe basically, and the people have greeted them, and that's like a universal story. Like people always
or they died and they came
some
back.
beings. Yeah, I mean I don't know, but like they meet some beings that welcome them or whatever, and they show them like like a different reality, and then I don't know. I think,
make up your mind
I don't know
after?
if you come back and forget, or you come back.
Isn't it like a 30-second trip? What's the one that's like a 60-second? Is that DMT?
I don't know. DMT.
And you forget it all.
It's like a short trip. Yeah, it's like a very like quick, but like I don't know if you forget it all after. But I mean, like people have said that they've gone on some like people who remember have gone on to say that they've experienced some crazy shit while on DMT.
I really think it's like like an under 5 minutes type of trip. It's not like shrooms are tripping for fucking like
hours.
Hours, yeah. So you said smoked weed and done shrooms.
Well, before we get into shrooms,
I was gonna say what I've done.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I have smoked weed and done shrooms too, as well. Mm-hmm. So,
but before we do this, I honestly do not promote cocaine use. I really don't.
Yeah, neither do I. Don't do it.
Like I said, I do things that are natural, that come from the earth, because they're literally gifts. I personally think from the earth. Native Americans, we're using ayahuasca, peyote, marijuana, like
mushrooms.
Like mushrooms.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't promote it either, just so you know. I think it's fucking stupid.
I do it for for weed, as it's really helped with my anxiety and my depression.
Yeah.
Like it really does help. Like it's helped me put me in a more calmed state of mind. My anxiety, my heart's not always racing. You know what I mean? Like it's really helped me put me in a calm set of mind. And it allows me to deal with, like, everyday things. And the thing I love about it is natural. You're not putting anything, bad in your body. And you're not, you know what I mean? Like, when you, like what I like to say, when I breathe in marijuana, I can feel, like, the stress and anger just, like...
dissipate.
Yeah, it's just leaving my body. Like, I feel lighter.
But there are people, I feel like everyone could smoke weed. But you got to find the right strand, because that is huge.
Yeah, well, I mean...
But also, there are people who can't smoke weed because it gives them anxiety.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who have smoked weed who now get anxiety.
Because they stopped,
yeah.
Sometimes I do, but not really. Not really.
But, I mean, like, I don't have that. Like, it doesn't make me paranoid. It doesn't make me anxious. Like, it does the opposite for me.
I don't know, bitch. Sometimes when we smoke in Canada, I'm like, I'm done.
Well, that's just, what do you mean?
Like, the weed in Canada is something different.
Oh, that's because it's like locally grown.
It's
like the farmers market
so
of
much.
weed places.
We smoked at Pride.
It's like LA.
Yeah, but we smoked at Pride, and like, it was hot as fuck, but I literally was so fucking high. I've never been that high. I looked at you and I was like, what the fuck?
I think we also had 2 blunts going too.
We had like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I've done that one other time.
I was gonna say we had pretty decent.
My friend's party, like this past summer, beginning of summer. I've done that one other time. Like my friend's party this past summer, there was like 7 of us standing in a circle, and we all brought like a piece or like bud with us. Or
That's
whatever.
like the best though.
Listen,
when people are all
7 people were passing around 7 different items. We had like 3 joints. I brought joints. Someone else brought joints. Like we brought blunts,
You know
bowls.
what was cool when we were in Toronto? That place that we went.
Oh my god. Fuck, what was the name of it?
I don't know, but I mean,
It had like that back patio where you
yeah,
could smoke
where you
weed.
literally just go out it was a very strange place.
I liked it.
But yeah, you went out the back or whatever, and that's where everybody was just like smoking their weed and stuff.
I
like
didn't
that.
believe it.
It was so cool. I was like,
it was like a smoking
and
bar.
everyone was super chill, and everyone was just like, just doing their own thing, smoking their weed. Like
The
it
weed
wasn't-
man was there.
Who?
The weed man.
Who was the weed man?
He was a guy selling weed.
Oh, he was actually like.
Yes.
Didn't know that. Okay.
He was like sitting behind us to the right.
Okay.
Anyways.
That guy was giving me some weird vibes. I didn't know that
he was selling me.
Oh! Well, that totally changes my perspective on what happened.
Oh, shit.
I wish I would have known that sooner.
You know what? Hold on. I'm going to interrupt. The one person who's rolled the nicest blunts for me is my friend Mike. Technically, our friend Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, our
Not
friend
me.
Mike.
Our
No,
friend
not
Mike.
this Mike.
But
I mean...
shout out to Mike!
yeah. No, yeah, they were fucking great, man. I don't know. Yeah, so when's the first time...
But
smoked?
I honestly don't remember the first time, like, I smoked.
Okay, when's the first time you got high?
But the first time I know that the first time I did smoke, I didn't get high.
Yeah,
And I was
that doesn't happen the first time
okay,
usually.
well, this is pointless. And then I also, my throat was burning, and I was like, okay, fuck.
You were probably high.
No, my throat was just
I'm
burning.
telling you, though.
No,
everyone's
because the
stop.
next time I was high, I knew I was high. Look,
Yeah, but the first time you smoke weed, everyone's like, I don't get high. But you're definitely high. You just don't know that you're high.
I really don't think I was high.
I'm high right now, so that was like a lot to say.
And then the next time I did it, that's when I really felt it.
Was that my car?
Yes. We were driving with...
We were in the Walgreens parking
our
lot.
friends Mike and Nicole.
And,
We were, I don't know, what were we doing? We were just
we were in the
driving
Walgreens
around.
parking lot, and I had a bowl, and so me, Mike, and Nicole used to, not this Mike.
Because they used
We used to like smoke all the time together and go to McDonald's and get the dollar ice cream cones, and Mike would be like,
Except
I don't...
you guys wouldn't even fucking tell me because
I was getting there. Because you literally refused it. Because you're like, I tried to smoke, I didn't get high. I tried to smoke, I didn't get high. I'm like, dude, try
Well, and
again.
I also was scared because I didn't know, like, you know, all the reservations about, you know, don't do drugs, like, don't, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, well, what if I'm following, you know what I mean? Like, just, like,
Yeah,
the
we were
path
young.
And whatever. And, you know, we were young. I was
We were
just
mad
like,
young.
yeah.
We were 18. Well, I the first time I smoked weed, I was like 15. But
With who?
I smoked with my one brother's friend, but I also smoked behind Geno's a lot.
With who?
People that we went to school with. I'm not going to disclose names.
I mean, I don't ever remember that, but
I'll tell you later. I didn't smoke a lot, but the first time I smoked, I was in high school.
Yeah.
And then I started smoking more after high school at Buff State, where I would fucking smoke with Mike and Nicole, and we'd go get dollar ice cream cones, like I said. And we wouldn't invite you because you always told us no. If you're smoking, I don't want to be around. Okay, cool. So the one time...
That's true, I did say
The
that.
one time Mike was like, you know what? I'm just going to come hang out on board. We didn't live together yet. Came and scooped you up. We went to Walgreens for something like Arizona's or like cookies or something.
Yeah, literally Arizona.
Because we were getting munchies, I think. Like, we weren't high yet. And I packed a bowl in my driver's seat, and you were in the back seat. Me and Mike were in the front seat, you and Nicole were in the back seat. Right? I think.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was in the front seat.
you and me were in the front, Mike and Nicole were in the back, and I packed the bowl, and then I was like, Mike, you gotta finish this, as in you. And you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I taught you how to pack a bowl, and then you set it down on my armrest, and fucking Mike knocked it over.
No. You didn't teach me at that time because...
I thought I did.
No, because I was like, I don't want, just do it.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah, because I got two stories mixed up. We were in the parking lot, though, and I put my hand over the car. Be like, I don't want to even touch it. Just, like, do it for me. And I'm like, all right, so just hit it. Like, and then when I let go of the carb, all the smoke's, like,
Yeah.
gonna come out. You're gonna be
And, like,
fucking
I
high.
was-
And
yeah.
you're like, okay, so you hit it way too hard, and then
Yeah.
you got super high. There was another time where the bowl got knocked over. That was the same day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Same day later on. But so we got super high, and then we were driving around.
And it was my first time actually getting high. So when the first time you're actually getting high, you feel all the effects.
Yeah,
Like,
it's great.
You're very high, and
Yeah.
you're just like seeing everything in like a warped
Yeah.
sense.
So before it hit me, I drove to like one of the side streets around my parents' house, and we parked. I'm not gonna name the street. We parked on said street, and we smoked a little more, and then we remember running up and down the street in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It was like 1 a.m. We were just fucking so high,
I know,
and then
wasn't
there like a car or something in the street, and we were trying to run away from it?
I don't know.
I
You
was
guys, no,
stupid
you guys
high.
were being sketch because I don't know what was happening. I think there was a cop that was like driving around.
Oh,
or something,
probably, yeah.
And you guys were like sketching, and then I was like, "Yo, you guys are sketching me out. This is
So
the
we
first
started
time I'm
running.
actually like high. You guys are sketching me out." But remember, we were driving and we were listening to music, and I was just letting the
was
music like
the
play.
breeze in your face.
And
It was a fall
like,
night,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
like it was just like a really great time. But I enjoyed, like, that's the kind of feeling that you get, like, it's like a fuzzy, if anybody's never done it, what you're gonna experience, well, your throat will feel like it's burning. Relax, it's fine.
Yeah.
Once you smoke a little more, it goes away.
Just have some water handy.
Yeah, you're good. Now, you could do edibles, which, they don't really do anything for me,
No,
I'm gonna be
I don't-
honest. I've never
I
had an
don't
edible
like
that
them.
really has done things for me.
Listen, I've had homemade ones and I've had bought ones, and either way, I'm just not okay on them.
I don't like body highs. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want to feel the rush in my head, especially because that's where most of my tension is.
I just
So-
don't like feeling like, ooh, like, if I want to feel like that, I'm going to fucking drink.
No, because when that's for me, when I drink, I just feel like gross. Like, I feel like
Drink
I could
vodka
vomit.
sodies.
No, it's not even that. It's like the distortion. It's like too much distortion, and it's like wobbly, and I feel like dizzy.
This is where we differ. We'll talk about that, but I fucking love
I
alcohol.
know you like thrive on alcohol. I like.
Hey, don't make me sound like an alcoholic,
I mean,
but yeah, like,
you
I love it.
thrive on it. I don't. Like, I really am not.
Because
like,
I'm already, like,
I hate the taste.
I'm not
I,
going
like,
to toot my own horn, but I just spit all over my
Ew.
I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty much the most outgoing person I know.
Okay, freaks and gleeks.
Shut up, but I am. For real, out of us and, like, our little friend group, I'm pretty outgoing.
Oh yeah, you're.
Who
you're
beats me out?
But that's like an outgoing.
Okay, but hold on. Who beats me out?
I don't know what that means.
Like, who's more outgoing than me in our friend group?
Possibly my sister.
Yeah. We're pretty much the same.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm saying, so alcohol for me, it doesn't... it makes me
and that's
depressed.
another thing. My sister was
It-
smoking long before me.
True. For fucking alcohol, though, like, that, it is a depressant, and I do get my depression, like, thrives on alcohol. I don't. I'm, like, really sad, and I'm like, this is so fucked up. I'm gonna say it anyways. I don't care. And my depression will be like, bitch, you want to go get a drink? Come on. And
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
that negatively affects you later.
listen, that's what I'm saying. So I'll be like, nah, bro. Not tonight. We're not doing that. And it's just like, yo, nudge, we're going. And I'm like, all right, fine. Then I fucking go. I don't really get drunk anymore, but I get tipsy, and then I, like, sober up, and then I go home. I don't drive drunk. Like, I don't.
I hope not. And that's
I don't.
a PSA. Don't fucking drive
Yeah,
drunk.
don't do that.
Because literally,
There's always time to sober up, or there's Uber.
not to mention, you are honestly putting... I don't care about your life. You're putting someone else's life at risk.
Facts.
And that's a problem. And you could end up being a murderer. And quite frankly, I don't think you really want that on your conscience or going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So...
That's
but,
real. Don't drink and drive.
Just don't drink and drive. Like,
But-
just be a better human being than that and just fucking call somebody. And if you don't have the money to Uber and drink, then sorry, buy a bottle and drink. Like, you
It's
know,
not that
stay
hard.
home.
It's not that hard.
It's just,
Yeah.
it really bothers me.
No, I get that. But yeah, so when I do get drunk, usually I'm pretty happy, but I can't drink whiskey anymore.
I love. If
No,
I do,
I didn't tell you about that. Like, last week I fucking was not good. I literally went to the bar and, like, I was fine, but I went to the bar, I had, like, a whiskey sour, but it was literally all whiskey. It was like a glass of whiskey with, like, a splash of, like, soda water and a little bit of like, sour.
Ew.
And I liked it. I like tasting my liquor. You don't.
No.
So I ate. I didn't eat all day. So I ate, and then I was having that drink, and then I had a shot or two at this bar, and then I went next door to the other bar, and kept drinking whiskey. I just wanted to fuck somebody up. I was being such an asshole. I was like, my one friend was talking to me, and I was like, "What the fuck do you want? What the fuck do you want?" I'm like shoving her. I'm like, dude, what? And so the next day I was like, I'm never drinking whiskey again. I don't think I'm gonna touch it. At least not excessively.
Is it the whiskey though?
I don't have to now when I drink vodka.
No, I know, but
Or
like,
Trulies. Or beer. Or tequila.
I mean, maybe because you were drinking like lighter drinks, and maybe they were heavier, so you were just extra drunk.
I don't know. Dude, I think it's whiskey.
I don't think a certain alcohol can make you a certain way.
Yes,
really
it
don't.
does.
I think it just.
When you drink
alcohol
tequila, you don't want to
enhances.
fuck, like, immediately. Wow, you're weird, man.
I mean, like,
that shit, that
when
all...
I drink, I do get horny, but that goes with alcohol. It just does that for me.
Yeah, but...
But it's not, you know what I mean. But then at the same time,
I don't know, dude. When I drink, I definitely act differently based on what I'm drinking. Or it's a mind thing.
I think it is.
Okay,
Because-
I'm gonna drink whiskey tonight, and I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay. I mean, but then you're also in the mindset that you get angry and you get fighty when you when
No,
you drink whiskey.
I'll try not to be in that mindset.
I mean, like, personally, I don't think that it is the type of alcohol. But, I mean, like, alcohol is definitely a fucking drug. And it's definitely,
Yeah, it ruins
you know,
you too, as a
yeah,
person.
you know, and not to
You
mention
can drink to have fun.
It's fucking expensive.
Drink of age. Don't be a fucking idiot. And if you are underage, Don't be a fucking idiot.
Just be responsible about it.
Just fucking wait, bro. Honestly,
It's really not that wonderful.
it's not that great, and I know we're 25 saying that, like, we've drank a million times, whatever, but
And
I
it
get
affected me because, like, I feel like socially now I need, if I'm, like, out with a bunch of
Oh,
people.
you gotta get a drink.
I need a drink. Like, I feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah, but that's also I
Like,
gotta loosen up type of I
Well-
need a beer. But a lot of my life is centered around, like, going out with my friends, like, my other friends, and, like, they always want to drink.
Well, that's also with not really, having money and also, you know what I mean, like not having much to do because, we're going to our menial jobs and, we're doing
That, and also, yeah, it helps.
and everything is mundane, so we're like, we need to spice up our life a little bit. It's really the societal construct that we're in. But that's why marijuana is different for me because it, kind of just like, I can still, I can still function, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like, on marijuana, like, I can still, in fact, I feel like I can speak a little bit more, calmly and clearly, because I'm not so worried about what that person is thinking, because I'm very,
Yeah.
when I'm talking to somebody, like, I'm watching where your eyes go, I'm very aware of the faces you're making, and, like, I can very much read a person's face and read basically, it's almost like reading someone's mind because you're thinking about, I don't know specifics.
Ew, I can't. I
But
hate when you
like,
say that
even
stuff.
if you look at like what direction, like your eyes go in a certain direction when you're thinking about something, or when you're, you know what I mean, like when you're lying, or when
pupils dilate and
Yeah,
stuff.
like so, like you know what I mean, like there's
Yeah,
there's
but
certain tells.
when you're high, like your pupils are massive. When you drink,
Yeah,
your eyes are bloodshot.
that doesn't mean anything though.
No, but I'm saying if someone's lying to you when they're high, you're not gonna be able to tell because their fucking pupils don't dilate.
No, and there's also people who are really good liars. So I mean, like you know what I mean. There's that too. But
Wonder what that's
it's not. I'm not even just focusing on the lying part.
You know what causes you to lie? Alcohol. I'm kidding. It causes you to tell the fucking truth.
Yeah, no.
That's bullshit. When people like say stuff when they're drunk, and like I don't mean it, and then the next day they'll be like, oh my god, like they'll speak the truth.
No,
when
you
they're
know
drunk.
what really bothers me? The next day when they're like, "Oh, I don't even remember." Like,
You
how do
remember,
How
bitch.
do you fucking not remember?
Okay, wait. There's a lot of nights I don't remember.
That's really
The
not
people
good.
that I won't forget.
Oh no.
No,
You should
there's
not
a.
be drinking to the point where you're so blacked
I
out
don't do that
you can't-
anymore.
Well, right, but that's like
This was
that's,
circa
that's
2013.
a dangerous point of drinking. Like you don't need to drink that much.
That's called being an alcoholic.
yeah, that is, you know what I mean. Like that's something that you need alcohol. You need that like.
There's some times that I've had fun where I wasn't drinking to get drunk and I've just like blacked out. You never blacked out?
No, I've never blacked.
My dad said the same thing to me, and he's told me I had a problem.
I mean, like then maybe. You should
My
go
my
somewhere.
dad, this is like probably a year ago. My dad was just like, I'm like, Dad, you ever blacked out when you're drinking? And he goes, No. Have you? And I was like, Oh yeah, all the time. He's like, What?
Yeah.
What? You're just not there? Like,
I
what's
would have
wrong
had
with
the
you?
same response. Like it just. But
This-
then people are like,
oh, this
I
was more
don't
than a-
remember. Oh my god, I was probably fucked up. Yeah, I was crazy back.
I was also roofied once.
Honestly, I don't remember. I was probably fucked up. Yeah, I was crazy back then.
Yeah, be careful with your drinks. 'Cause
Don't
people
go
are shady out there.
Don't go downtown. Don't go to Chippewa, at least.
Very true. But I mean, like, I also have done, like I said, I've done mushrooms, and
Woo!
that was a
What a
totally
drug.
like, and for people who are listening, they're gonna be like, okay, well, you're, aside from the mushroom issue, they're gonna be like, you're addicted to marijuana, just like, you know what I mean?
You can
Like,
be addicted to marijuana.
Yeah, you can be addicted to marijuana, and maybe I am addicted to marijuana. But the thing is that it doesn't cause me to do stupid things, or you know what I mean, like.
Don't look at me with those judgmental eyes.
I'm not. I just have dagger eyes. Sorry.
You were like looking at me like I don't do stupid shit when I smoke weed, and it's like I know I do stupid shit when I drink, bitch.
No, I mean, like, it doesn't cause me to lose my, inhibitions or, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very aware of what's going on. I'm almost hyper aware of what's going on.
Facts. And then on shrooms, you're like, whoa.
And then shrooms is a totally different story.
Whoa,
Every
this is-
time I've taken shrooms, it's like a spiritual experience. For me.
Yeah, I think you've done
I've done them 5 times now.
I've done 4.
I try to do them every so often now because it's honestly, like, it has made me, especially because dealing with depression, it makes you really loathe life. Like, it really makes you just, like, not want to be around and not, you know what I mean? But, like...
Shrooms make you not want to be around.
No. What I'm saying is that...
Depression makes you not want to be around. Yes, facts.
And then,
Big fact.
But taking mushrooms every so often, like, and this is not like, 3 times a week. No, this is like once every couple months.
It's like once every 6 months.
Yeah, so like it's, you know what I mean, just kind of like a reset almost. It makes me realize what's important, and it makes me like love the people that I'm around, and just realize like what's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had some beautiful just like sights and nothing will beat the one time we all went to Ocean City and we all took them.
No, it was North Carolina.
North Carolina, sorry.
Yeah.
North Carolina, and we took them, and I just remember it was probably one of the best trips I had because we like were on the balcony and we were also in a beautiful house, and I like would just look out to my left and see not only the ocean but see like the beautiful like pink and just like the sunset looked like a painting. It was like orange and pink, and it just like it was vibrant, and the vibe was so cool. We were listening to music and just like the summer breeze, and it was like I was seeing kind of like trails and stuff like that. So I was also, you know, like
That's probably the hardest you've tripped.
You get in like a different like altered state, and you feel, and it's something that you need probably a supervisor for, and it's something that you have to go into not looking to be like, it's not like a party drug. Yes, you feel it in the beginning for the first like, I mean actually for the whole thing, you feel really drunk. You feel like drunk times 10, but like a different kind of drunk. It's more just like
like wavy.
Yeah, wavy. Wavy is a good
Your
term.
body doesn't feel real.
Yeah, like you feel like you're in ocean, like, and you feel like you're walking sideways. I remember that video that you took me of me in the apartment where I felt like I was walking like crooked.
I probably still have that.
But
I like I've tripped a couple times, but the first time was so good that every other time after that was terrible. It got worse and worse and worse for me, so I don't do it anymore.
You also are dealing with depression on some level, and
I'm not. Yeah.
I mean, like you also, you know what I mean, like so that.
Yeah.
Going into it with that mindset, you know.
I just don't want to. I just can't anymore. Honestly, I can smoke some weed and drink, and that's about as far as I go. But the first time I fucking tripped. Wow, the sky was like cotton candy for real. Everything was like so vibrant, and I had trails. I did a lot though the first time, and I was also a little drunk.
I mean, I have to do a decent amount because, like I said, my tolerance level is super high. So basically, I have to like take a certain amount to actually like get the full effect of it.
Yeah.
But each time, I've just like reflected on my life, and there was even a point. Now you have to like watch your trip because you could get into that state where you feel like you want to die. And like there was the time where we were just finished watching. This was a more recent time that I did them, and we were just watching the Broad City episode where they were doing mushrooms, and that puts
that episode's so good.
That puts you in such a weird mindset,
even when you're sober.
And like all of a sudden, like the room, it felt like I was in a cartoon. It felt like everybody that was in the room with me had really big heads, and we were smushed together on one screen, and all of us were just like laughing intensely, and it was just red, and like all of us were just like looking at each other, and we were super close, and like
we were we were really close to each other.
I don't think so. I was like far like back. I mean, we were in.
I was sitting on the floor.
It was like we were like spaced out and stuff, but like I mean, we were kind of close, but it was like it felt like we were all trying to fit together on a small screen, and
I didn't do as much as you. I did a little bit that day, and I still felt like that.
Yeah, it felt like you know that Willy Wonka scene where they're going through the tunnels, and it was like
stop! Yeah.
and faster and faster, and I felt like, and then I kept seeing the same part repeat over and over and over again. Like I wasn't even seeing the episode progress.
I'm pretty sure we kept rewinding it at one point.
Yeah, then you guys were fucking me up because no. I literally felt like it was just like the same part, and
like you saw the whole episode, but you didn't see the whole episode.
Yeah, like it just kept repeating, and then I was like, yo, I need to go to the bathroom, and then I went to the bathroom, and I literally felt like I had to.
You
throw
were
up.
in there for like.
I was in there for a while, and then like I was like hovering over the toilet, and I literally was like, I'm going to die. Like this is it. Like I had to like make peace with the fact that I thought I was going to die. I was really just like in a weird mental state. But then as soon as I got out of that, I was fine, and like I went back on with my trip. It was honestly, I have to say that was actually a pretty good trip too. I have to be.
We went outside on a walk.
That was a really pretty walk. I love going outside on walks.
I just can't. I can't fuck with them anymore. It's too much for me.
I mean, you have to know your limits, but.
I mean, I don't mind getting real drunk. That was fun.
That's not the same.
No,
thing,
I know, but ow, you banged the table. When you guys did them last time, and I was just drinking and smoking, I fucking had a ball.
Yeah, I mean that's fun. But, like, at the same time, like, I'm getting the introspective aspects of it, too. Like,
yeah, I don't care about that anymore.
being. Well, what do you mean you don't care about being introspective?
I'm introspective in my own life. On my like, I view.
That's what I'm saying. It would just
But I don't
think about things more. Like that's why when I was like,
I
love you guys. It was because like,
yeah, but I love you all the time, and
right.
Listen.
I'm just saying
I know,
it's not the same effect.
I want to say this, but I don't want you to get mad at me. Is what I'm trying. I'm gonna disclose before I say it. I'm a very affectionate person. Like I will tell you that I love you, like to my friends and like my family and who I'm dating or whatever. And then like a majority of my friends don't. But I know that you don't have to tell me you love me. Like you're not like
I do tell you I love you though.
I know, but like I feel like I'm always like, oh, love you, and you're just like, love you too.
Oh well, I don't even.
I initiate it all the time. Is what I'm trying to say. It's like we're dating.
I just don't.
This is our therapy session. I initiate when I say I love you.
But I'm also very guarded. Like I don't.
This is what I'm saying.
Like I don't.
Me too. But I'm the opposite, where I'm like, I'm so fucked up that I'm like, if I don't say how I feel,
but that's not what I'm saying. Like when I'm taking shrooms, I'm not thinking about I just love them. Like that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like I'm looking at you and I'm saying like
shit.
This characteristic is really cool about you, or like I really like how you're laughing right now, or like I like the vibe that you give me.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. It's like you can actually like see an electric connection between you and your friend, or you know what I mean. Like you're.
But then when you don't see the connection, you're like, uh-oh. Have you done that where you smoke? We've done like shrooms with somebody, not smoked. I'm sorry. You've done shrooms with someone, and
I think every time I've done shrooms.
Well, you also surround yourself with people.
Like that's important. You have to surround yourself with people you know. Like don't do it at like a party where people you don't know, or like.
I did it camping with my ex, and like his friend and I and him were the only three that did it, and all of our other friends were like judging us, and I was just like, dude.
And that like puts you in a bad mindset.
I had a great trip though, but it was fucking weird.
But you were also, remember what kind of mindset you were in, a new relationship.
No, it was like ending at that point, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I mixed up the...
No, you're good. No, in perspective, I was in the middle of the woods, which was great. So I could just like walk away and be by myself.
Yeah, it was like a cool setting until like...
But like the people I was with, honey,
Like you have to surround yourself.
I felt like I was gonna die.
I'm afraid before I do them too. Like, you know me, I get nervous as fuck before I do them. But like then
that's not my problem. Doing them and eating them is easy. I can eat them down whole.
No,
like,
and
I'm saying, but I'm the experience of getting
in that position too.
No, but I just like I can't right now in my life. I can't flip my mind to be like, no, I'll be fine. There's no way I can't. And that's why I'm not doing them right now. That's why I wouldn't do them.
I remember like you think I can.
You do.
I literally just go not right now. Like I literally go. I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I'll deal with that later. Like it's literally like me just being.
I don't have that much like oomph. Like I would
that's like, but you gotta practice it. The only reason I can do that is because I practice. I remember hearing it on Tumblr literally a long time ago. Somebody said it, and I was like, okay, I gotta do that. So every time I have those like I'm like.
In general.
Yes, in general. I'm just like, okay, I'm just not going to deal with that right now. And I've been doing that lately, especially when I start to get anxious. I'm starting to think about, okay, I have to do this, or I have to go, like, even just I have to wake up and go to work tomorrow. Like, I have to, you know what I mean? Because my depression, like, puts me in that state of mind. But then I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not there right now. I'm pushing that away. It's not even happening. So I'm not there right now. So, like, and it's been helping, I have to say. It really has.
Yeah, I'm not like that.
You have to teach yourself. That's what I'm saying. Don't just say, oh, I'm not like that. Like, you have to teach yourself. You have to literally do it. Just do it. Start doing it. And then you'll be like, okay, well, now I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how we started this podcast? You know how we started this podcast?
Yes.
We were like, okay, well, we got to do it. We got to do it. And then we finally fucking did it, and now we're in episode 6. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fact.
So it's just about, like, it's a process. Keep saying like a lot. Oh, that's really pissing me off. Okay.
Like.
You get my point, though.
I get your point.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
But
that's for another podcast.
No, it's for this podcast. We're talking about drugs.
Yeah, but the whole mindset thing.
Oh no, that's a different. But all in all, I've had really good trips, and I recommend doing.
You should smoke some pot.
Well, I definitely recommend trying weed at least once. And if you're skeptical about it, do the research. Okay, there's very, very, very small number of people dying from cannabis intake. Okay. And
if any,
you have to smoke.
You cannot OD from weed.
Yeah, you can't. You'd have to be smoking an unbearable amount of weed, which is very impossible because you literally very impossible because you smoke like 2 joints and all of a sudden you just want some snacks and you sit down and you're done smoking. Like
not even for me. It's like 4 hits now. I used to fucking smoke like a chimney.
Yeah, I really didn't. I used to get dubs every couple days and like it would.
No, I used to smoke like you now, and we switched positions.
Yeah, I mean, like, I smoke a decent amount now, but I mean, like, it really does help my anxiety. But
And you know what? It brings you closer to people.
it makes
Get high
you-
with somebody.
it makes
Get high
you-
with like your best friend. It's the
Yeah,
best.
it makes you like analytically think. Like
You,
it makes
I
you,
start hearing your thoughts sometimes when I'm high
Oh,
with
that's
you.
what I wanted to say. Smoking marijuana, honestly, it kind of changed me because like that's really the spark that made me look into all those videos and research like
Spark.
the literal spark. Sorry. It was like the literal spark to me researching things and learning more about like the religion I grew up in, or you know what I mean, like hearing facts. It helped me like look into conspiracy theories and started it literally.
Wait. Hold on. Do you think that they call it the devil's lettuce because it makes you realize how
it's-
fucked up religion is?
Because it's enlightening. It's like it teaches you.
I
It opens
am
up
fucking
'cause
mind blown.
you're-
I just made that connection after smoking weed for almost 10 years.
I feel like smoking weed helps you deal with your pineal gland, and that is what really opens up your third eye, your awakeness.
pineal gland.
I think that's what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's pineal. I don't know.
No, I think it's called pineal.
Do you want to know what's funny though? The real quick little ad little fact: the Catholic Church or the Vatican outside, their like fountain area. They're what's like.
Yeah.
I know I can't control it. They have the fountain and they have a pine cone. The pine cone represents the pineal gland, and which is an enlightenment.
I think it's pineal.
It's pineal. I don't figure it out. It's like saying tomato or tomato. If you say tomato, you're fucked. But why would they have that? You know what I'm saying? If it's an enlightenment object, so like
Mind control.
I don't know, maybe, but I mean, like
Oh, Vatican's fucked.
basically, like smoking helped me see things in a different light, and it made me a more compassionate, empathetic person, and it changed my view on people,
That's true.
on just events, and it helps me, realize that like we don't need to be so. I'm sorry, I was looking at your boobs; they're very huge. We don't.
They
need
look
to
good,
be,
though,
Yeah, they
right?
do. They look very like
Like,
right.
don't call my boobs right. They look good though.
Yeah, no, they do look.
I
good.
want to like play with them.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying, if anyone's wondering, my boobs look fucking awesome
yeah, they
right
look
now.
fire. But okay, it's made me think more.
Oh, you're more empathetic.
Yeah, it's made me feel more empathetic towards people, and it makes me realize that we don't have to be so angry and hostile all the time. Once you chill out.
Was I ever angry and hostile? Like, as a person, is that my personality? I'm too mushy. I'm like a marshmallow.
I think we both were hostile at one point.
Angst.
But that's because, and that's why I was so angry, is because I was so worried about the wrong things. I was so consumed with trying to be a good Catholic and trying to, form to society's certain way of, and I just realized that that's
Sure.
not the way I can live, and smoking helped me become more comfortable with myself. You know what I mean? Like,
Smoking, dude.
it made me realize that this is the vessel that I have, and I have to love it.
I
for
wish-
what it is. But I told people to educate themselves, because if you look into the facts of marijuana, there are way less negatives than there are. I know I'm not like moving it or anything. I'm just moving that. But way less negatives than there are positive. No, the positives outweigh the negatives by a lot.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, quite frankly, I think that if you look it up, you'll feel differently about
Dude, you gotta just fucking put your head down and just do
it.
it.
Eat that.
Eat that pussy.
I don't know. I was just trying to be like facetious. Anyways,
I hate that word.
facetious.
Yes.
Facetious.
Not pussy. I hate the word facetious.
Facetious.
It's like
Fishy swans.
it's like when people say Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
No,
I know.
don't do that. I've had an argument with somebody about that for like 2 weeks.
Worcestershire.
No, that said person. I'm not going to embarrass them.
I know.
They said Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
It's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
But all in all, dude, honestly, smoke some weed.
Yeah.
Make your own mind up about drugs. Don't do anything fucking stupid. Don't do anything hard. Do things that are natural. If you want to try it, cool. If you don't, I get that too. But like, just smoke some pot. Yeah.
Every day. every damn day. Anyways, this has been our take on drugs. We didn't get too like statistical. We just kind of talked about our own experiences, and that's the best we can do. No. Don't do this again. Shh. No. That's enough. Shh. Quiet. Okay. But subscribe, share, like, comment, be a friend. Just like fucking do the thing, you know.
Fact.
Do the thing.
You should definitely make a YouTube account if you don't have one, and just subscribe to us, please.
Yeah, we could be your only subscription. That's fine.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We're fucking cool.
With that, yeah.
You want to be our friend? We know it.
Also,
that was
you know,
cocky.
if you want us to talk about like certain things, if you guys have like any opinions on what we should talk about, comment down in, below in the comments. And,
yeah.
Or
hit us up. Slide in our DMs.
Slide in them DMs.
I mean, not our personal DMs, but
no. Yeah, avoid that.
Don't slide in my personal.
Because I don't want to know you personally, but like quite frankly, I'll take a little bit of your opinion. A little bit.
If I already know you personally, though, like go for it. You can slide in my DMs.
Yeah, no, just don't do that for me. Just
okay. So either contact me personally,
no, just fine. No, just DM us, subscribe,
comment, like, share.
Thanks for watching. This has been Brutally Honest.
Dab on them.
Oh, goodbye.
See ya.
Yeah, I'm just honest.